Hi guys, Beth here. So I told you guys yesterday I would come to you with, sorry, I don't have a tripod, so I'm trying to balance my phone on my case to my camera. So my Canon camera, which I don't have the tripod to either. Okay, I think this is gonna work. So yeah, I said I would come and do a get ready with the items that I got. I haven't put any serums or anything on my face. I just got a shower and I straightened my hair, so it doesn't look all frizzy and crazy like it did in yesterday's video. But yeah, let's get into this, you guys. I got the Glow Up Toner. And I got this one. It's the Cherry Sparkle with Ceramides and Peptides Face Toner. I think I'm going to use this one because this one has hyaluronic acid in it. I don't know. I'm just really curious about this one because I have several that are similar to this. I do have like the, what's that brand? Glow Recipe one, and I think this is a dupe for it, so I'm not going to use that one right now. I'm just going to try this one. I'm going to shake it up. It has like the bio phase where it has like two different, I guess, like it kind of separates, so I'm going to shake it up. And then I'm just going to put a little bit onto my hand, and I'm going to put that on my face. Oh, and I think it's sealed, so that's good actually. Yeah, there's a seal on it. Kind of, well, not really a seal, but like a little thing on it that prevents it from coming out. Yeah, it does smell like cherries. I love cherries, you guys, and the scent of cherries. My daughter's walking around here, my oldest. We're about to go to, oh yeah, so we're gonna go to IHOP, and then we're gonna go to the Big Bear Visitor Center and find where the trailheads are, the closest, safest ones. And it feels a little like oily, you guys. It's kind of leaving like a weird feel, not like a toner. Okay, so there's that. And then we're gonna, I did get another serum. Let me get that serum too. After that, we're going to do the trail, and then after the trail, I think we're gonna come and play and stuff, and then I'll start cooking for the kids once they're comfortable out there in the little play area with the games and stuff. Okay, so I have this Be Pure Glow Up Smoothing Serum, and it's a strawberry scent. I love that one, so I love strawberry, so I thought I'd get this and try it out. It does smell like strawberry. It's so good. It's kind of like a little artificial strawberry, but still, it smells good. This is 46, you guys. I do have some wrinkles like right here. I used to drive in the sun a lot for my old job. It was like an hour and a half turnaround. So I drive into the sun every day and then home into the sun again. So 3 hours of sun on my face every day, which sucks so bad. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. I mean, I miss the school, I miss the kids and the community. They were great, they were wonderful people, but I'm so glad to not have to do that drive anymore. It was just really hard and hot and tiring. Okay, so I got the Pro Lux yesterday at Dollar Tree. I'm so excited to get this. I was wishing it would come to my Dollar Trees, but it never did. I never saw it, but up here in Big Bear, they have it, and I was like, yay. Hopefully it's still good, because I know this came out a while ago. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a newer one. I don't know. You never know, you know, like how long things are left in stores on the shelf, especially like CVS and Walgreens and those kind of stores, like drugstores. I don't know. I just kind of don't trust them. I always would prefer to order online things, but who knows then too, like if they're, you know, rotating through product and checking expiration dates. Okay, so here's this, and this is in the shade Bisque. I know I said Bisque yesterday, that was funny. But this is the shade Bisque. And it's a pump, which is really nice. Hopefully it pumps out. I know the LA Colors one from Dollar Tree never pumped out for me. Yep, it's coming out, so that's nice. And I'm just gonna put a little bit, forgot to put sunscreen, oops. Well, well, hopefully our trailhead is only like, I don't know, I'm guessing like a mile, 1.3 miles around there, a little over a mile. And then we'll just come back, so a couple of miles today. I know my kids aren't going to be happy with it. They don't like to do hiking. My daughter, Kalista, doesn't like hiking. The oldest one, she's sticking her tongue at me right now. But in a cute way. Ooh, it's kind of light for me. Whoa, it's really light. I should have maybe a darker shade. I might go back and get a darker shade so I can mix the two, but really I don't need more foundation. I might have something at home actually I could mix it with that's dark. Yeah, I have like that Lancome one, kind of oxidized in the tube or something, or maybe I got it dark from Influencer. I could probably use that. I do have a powder that's dark, so don't worry. I could deepen this up. Very light on my skin, the best color. I'm like a medium tan, or maybe like a light tan. I don't know. My skin tone. I don't know. So when I used to buy Shiseido. I got matched at Macy's, and they said they matched me like right here in this area, and they said I was a light medium. Both of my children are crawling. They can't see you guys. It's like just the back. They're both crawling through here. No walking, don't do that. I'm gonna grab my camera. But yeah, brush your teeth, you guys. I didn't bring a mirror, so I'm gonna use the mirror on this compact. This is actually the one I got in Japan. It's Clear Last is the brand, and it has an SPF. It's similar to the Shiseido. It's like very, very like Shiseido, but a lot cheaper. The only problem is you can't get it here. I haven't found it at all. Not on, what's that website? Yes Style, I couldn't find it. There's another brand that I want though. There's another one that's popular, and I don't think I could find that one either. But I think I paid about $20 for this one. And if you get Shiseido, it's around $30. And I haven't bought Shiseido in a really long time. It's just kind of powder. I don't know. I have a lot of powders and I don't want to spend a lot of money. But since we were in Japan and this one has SPF, I was like, yeah, let's get it. It was pretty nice weather the whole time that we were there. And over here in Big Bear, it's actually supposed to be pretty nice for fall right now. Yesterday when we went to the stores, we saw a lot of beautiful foliage, like reds and yellow leaves on the trees and green. It's just really pretty here. So I was telling my husband last night, oh, well, maybe we can make this like a yearly thing since we have fall break at our district, our school district. My kids are in the same school district as me, which is really nice too. So we all get breaks together, and our fall and summer and Christmas breaks are all together. And when I worked at that other district, it hardly ever matched up. And so my kids would be home alone or with their grandma or grandpa, or, you know, just depending on their age at what time it was and stuff. And so mainly they were like being babysat by my mother-in-law because Mila was pretty small, so, and she was the one that convinced me to switch districts and apply. I was really scared. My old boss had like kind of tried to scare me. She was like, they do this big group interview and there's people watching from a window, and I was like, what? But there was a lot of people in the interview, a lot of principals. It was nerve-wracking. And they asked me this one question, and one, I wasn't really quite sure about the word, and they did explain it to me. It was, they asked me, what was the word? It was just like the challenges that I faced, like to talk about a challenge and how I overcame it. And I feel like the answer would have been, and I didn't answer the question, which was really bad. And I'm so surprised I still got hired because I didn't answer the question, was like, oh, adversity. Okay, so like with adversity. And I'm like, adversity, like, what do I say about that? You know, like, I think my answer should have been, was just that, like, I have a faith foundation from when I was a little kid, and I feel like that has helped me through any adversity like in my life, is that, you know, I pray and that gets me through. So I have been faced with lots of challenges in my life, and my faith has held me together and helped me through things. But sometimes like I don't overdo it with the faith, because sometimes that could be like also something that pulls you apart. Like I've seen it happen in my family with, you know, my dad and my brother and my sister and stuff, because like sometimes it could be like to where you're pushing people away because you have such strong beliefs and stuff like that. And I don't ever want to do that with my family or anybody or my friends or anything, just because they believe something different than me. I'm accepting of everybody. And I feel like that's the way that should be. Anyway, so that foundation turned out kind of nice. I do have the eyeshadow palette here with the hearts, and that's the pumpkin spice. I'm gonna try lashes, my lip gloss. And then there is the blush. I'm excited about the blush. I'm such a blush person. Okay, face wash I need to put in the bathroom for tonight. And then I did not do a face mask, you guys. I wasn't sure about my face and how it was feeling with the soap and the water here, because I washed my face this morning. I didn't wash it last night. And I was like, it feels a little dry, like my skin. I probably should have used a face mask for that reason, but I didn't. Scent of the day is At the Beach. I really wanted to bring my replica, what's it? Beach Walk on the Beach Walk, the one that smells like coconut, similar to this. But I didn't want the bottle to break because it's glass, so I brought the Bath and Body Works, the next best thing that I had. Okay. I did bring a lot of makeup, you guys. Other things that I brought, like without going to Dollar Tree, I brought my YSL lip balm or lip gloss thing. I don't know what shade it is, but it's really pretty. I got this one. I've been using it. You can see there's some usage there. I brought it's my Pleasure palette. This has been my favorite palette the last couple of months. I brought this mascara. This mascara here I brought too, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it because my eyes have been itching, and I think it's this. I think I have an allergic reaction to that. I brought my Gloss Shot. I'm about halfway done with this. It was in a project a while back and then I misplaced it, but I got that again. And then I have my mask. My lip mask is the Clinique Moisture Surge. I love this little thing. And then I did bring some concealer. I don't know, did I use it? I think I did use it right now. This is also from Dollar Tree. It's the Candy Moyo Multi-Use. And I just use that for like the little spots here and then under my eyes a little bit. But yeah, let's get into the blush. And oh, I'm sorry. I also brought this. Is another eyebrow item I didn't know I had with me. And then I brought my eye marker. I love this brown eye marker. And then I have like my brushes. This is like the Shop Miss A brush set that I got before my trip, maybe months before my trip. I bought that on Shop Miss A. It might still be available. I'm not sure. It might. And then I brought, sorry, I used this in my brows, the Ione Perfect Brow. And then I had brought my Mirabella powder as well. So I have two powders here. It's because I had a makeup bag in my little purse, my saddle bag, and then I also brought a makeup bag that I had filled up for this trip with stuff that I had been using or I thought I might want to use. So I have kind of like double of everything right now. So I'm gonna open up this. Sorry about all the noise. They're doing work on a couple of the units across from us, so it's a little noisy this morning with the trucks and stuff, but we don't plan to be here to listen to all that all day, so we're gonna leave soon. So it's not really a big issue or anything like that. It's so pretty. There's the blush. Oh. I like to put my blush on before I put my face powder, so that way if I go too crazy with the blush, then I could just kind of cover it up a little bit with the powder and like blend it out with the powder a little bit. So there's that. And then I didn't buy a highlighter, but I do have, I'm like pulling out the other, I did bring one, so let's find where it's at. It's in my bag. I didn't show you everything. I brought this, the Perlice, in case I didn't find anything at Dollar Tree. I would have used this. And then I brought, this is the last thing that I brought actually, is this Candy Make highlighter. This I got in Japan. The packaging on everything there is so tiny. It's cute. It's like you don't need a lot anyway of anything because, you know, there's so much product in just this. I'm gonna use this brush. I don't normally use it, but let's use it today. Yeah, this one's really cute. Can Make Tokyo, and it's the Munyoto highlighter in 03. So it's like one of the darker ones. Everything they had, they don't have a big shade selection when you go to Japan, because, you know, everybody there is pretty light, so they didn't have like a big shade selection. It's very like subtle. The highlight's nice. Maybe I'll use my finger, or actually let's use this brush. I probably would have used something a little more stronger so I get a better highlight. But yeah, it's really pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, eyeshadow. Let's open this up. This again, pumpkin spice. My husband's gonna come tonight with my pumpkin pie from Costco. I went to Costco yesterday and I was like, all I bought was a pumpkin pie. Is that right? No, and Theraflu. So my daughter Mila, I think I mentioned it, she's been sick. She got COVID about over a week ago, like Friday, not last Friday, but the Friday before that. And we thought she was getting better, but she's still like kind of coughing a lot. So I took her to urgent care. The doctor said there was nothing they could give her. He did give her a cough syrup, but that was it. There was nothing for COVID, he said. And I was like, I thought I read online that they had something. I know they've been talking about having something, but I guess there was nothing he could prescribe us. So yeah. And let's see, I didn't clean my brushes last time, so this might be a little bit of a challenge. I have this brush, it's clean, and I'm gonna use the lightest shade on my brow bone, just like up here. I really don't need it. Just to try it out though. And then I'm gonna go in with the dark brown on the tip of one side, since I only have one brush. And I'm using the viewfinder, you guys, because I didn't bring a mirror, like I said. I'm just gonna use the viewfinder today, if I can. If not, I'll get that mirror, the powder mirror. The mirror for my powder. Okay, so I'm just putting the darkest shade in my crease. It's kind of like my little go-to look. What's your guys' favorite thing to eat at IHOP? Let me know down in the comments. Do you guys prefer IHOP over Denny's? I know like I used to prefer IHOP over Denny's because Denny's would put the pancakes on the same plate with your eggs and your bacon and whatnot. And so that kind of like, I don't like mixing sweet and savory together, I guess. I don't like mixing meats together either. So like I can't eat like sausage with something with beef, you know what I mean? Like I can't eat pork and beef together. I don't know if like people are like that normally. Sorry about what finger I'm using, you guys. I'm not trying to flip you off or anything, but it's just the finger I chose. But yeah. Do you guys like IHOP or Denny's better? Let me know that too, because I'm curious. Since I've been just going to IHOP, that's what I prefer now. But I'm curious. The last time we went to Denny's was in San Diego. We went to Legoland. This was like years and years ago when my son was maybe 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old, and he threw up. I think it was him. One of my kids threw up the food, and then we never went back to Denny's again. But yeah, so there's the eyeshadow. It looks really pretty. I'm never like dissatisfied with the eyeshadows I get from LA Colors. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been, unless it's like a shadow with like glitter in it. I mean, because I don't like glitter. But the shimmer is very nice. It's nice to use new eyeshadows too, because I'm always trying to use up my old ones. So it's nice to try out an eyeshadow. Let me get my eyeliner. I'm gonna do my eyeliner, mascara, and then we'll do the lips. So I'm gonna use this mascara. Oh my God, I didn't show you. I did bring this blush from Dior. It's one of my fancy smancy ones. I thought I'd be fancy because it's my birthday. Today's my birthday. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, today's my birthday. And we're here just to relax and celebrate it. Okay, eyeliner, I do need to use a mirror, so I'm gonna use this mirror here. Ooh, and it's leaking. What's going on here? Look at that, it's leaking. I might have to buy a new one. Maybe I closed it wrong and it all leaked out. Crazy. Oh, maybe it's the pressure from being in that up 6,000, 7,000 feet. I don't know, it's leaking all over. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this quick so I don't ruin my face. Okay, there's my eyeliner. Yeah, it leaked all over. Oh my God. Okay, so look, it even leaked on the packaging. Like a big splatter of ink came out. Let me wipe that up. I'm gonna put my lip gloss. Nice that I do my mascara. Maybe I'll do my mascara last. Just kind of want to hurry a little bit so this video is not too long and we could get going. So this lip gloss is, I should probably tell you what the name is. Feeling Grateful, and I am feeling grateful, and I love the little heart tip, you guys. I am grateful for my family, for you guys, my friends, for Big Bear, and all the hard workers that worked out here to make it beautiful as it is, for all the visitors like me that need to get away and relax once in a while. Mascara, I forgot, it's the Essence I Love Extreme Mascara. I think I'm gonna hold off on the lashes, you guys, until either tonight or tomorrow. I wonder if they have to do the trash often because of the bears. I saw this cute little bushy-tailed squirrel this morning. I went to like the office to get coffee and they had tea and honey there. So I got my daughter 2 tea bags and some honey for her throat. And this cute bushy-tailed squirrel was running around. I think it was looking for food. This is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready with me. I will try to vlog later. It might go into a vlog, this get ready with me, but I'll try to edit it if it does. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, I forgot to put my powder. I'm gonna use the Can Make, what, not the Can Make, the Clear Last. I got Mila, I gotta go wake her up right now, and so we could get going. Poor thing, she was coughing like at 5 in the morning, so we woke up at 5. Yeah, there's the powder. She fell back asleep because she woke up so early. I made her tea, but now I gotta make her get up so we could get going. All right, that's it, you guys. Bye.